So here I'm traveling in Europe, right? And I run into that situation which I find very embarrassing for me. So everywhere I go and people hear this sweet Trini accent, the Trini accent is the sweetest accent in the whole world, like well documented in the Guinness Book of World Records, page 100 to be exact. They would ask me where I am from. And I will proudly say I am from Trinidad and Tobago. And I'll just add the Caribbean just to make it clearer. And then they would all look quite confused. They would have this blank stare. This looked like, what is the answer? And I would repeat Trinidad and Tobago near Venezuela in the Caribbean. But it don't make no sense to them. They still have the confused look. So then I have to go now to the bottom of the barrel. And then against all good conscience, I have to say we are located near Jamaica. And then their face light up. Like them win the lottery now because they talking to somebody who they think is Jamaican. Because they never hear the word near, Then they started telling about Usain Bolt. About Bob Marley. Yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, man, it's a Trini thing. Solely Trini thing. So I now will be like, yeah, we had a guy who won the Olympics too in 1976. He did the 100 meters and he won. He beat everybody. It was like 100 and 100. It took him like 100 seconds, but he still win. That record still stands today. Nobody running 100 and 100. He have the record for that, right? We have Miss World. We have Miss Universe. We have Marshall Montano. They never hear about that. Soca, no. We have Steel Pan. I say Steel Pan, they say Jamaica. So anyhow, I go through that. I live that. And then I go on to an African country. So I reach immigration. And when I reach immigration, I pull out my passport. So Trini passport, man, hold that, Trini. The man take the passport, he look at it, he put it up in the air, he turn the page, and the man asks me, what is this? I said, Trinidad. He take the passport now and he gone by the next immigration officer. And two of them looking at my passport like it's the biggest fraudulent document and makeup country in the world they ever see. And mind you, they are attending to a Jamaican girl. A pretty girl, I have to add. Very beautiful. But what I was offended because she was laughing at me. So the immigration officer come back to me now and he said, where you from? I said, Jamaica. He stamped the passport, so bam. Meantime, the Jamaican, well, she bust a laugh. Right? They asked that girl nothing, She showed them a Jamaican passport, so on them, I don't know. They asked nothing. So anyhow, I lived through that. And I was released into the country as Jamaican. Right? I go on everywhere I go in. Sometimes I just find it was just easier to say I'm Jamaican. But one man asked me where I'm from, and I spoke very slowly. And I said to him, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. The man looked at me in the most sincere way, and he said to me, you speaking Arabic? And I said to him, Trinidad and Tobago. Then I realized I'm not getting anywhere, so I say I am from Jamaica. And then he go through the Usain Bolt, the Bob Marley. He started to sing One Love. Me and all singing One Love. I don't care even sing. Me and who Bob Marley is nothing. Two are we singing One Love. Because I know I is Jamaican. Everywhere I go now, I realized, okay, the part of least resistance is to say I'm Jamaican. I go on somewhere to eat for dinner. The people them can't speak English, but they singing reggae. I don't get it. Seem like the only country in them places and them I went to, I don't know if I just shake with it, but nobody, none, not one, say they ever hear about Trinidad and Tobago. And I saying to myself, no, I say in Jamaican, what about me look Jamaican? But I'm going through my whole trip now as Jamaican to keep the peace.